Hey guys, today I'm going to tell you the story of when I was mugged in Auckland, New Zealand. So Auckland, New Zealand is actually a really safe place, as is nearly all New Zealand. And I got mugged in probably the most New Zealand way possible. And I defended myself in probably the most New Zealand way possible as well. So I was walking down Queen Street, which is the central street in Auckland, up towards something called K Road, or Karangahape Road. Which is the intersection there. It's not quite in the centre of town, but it's fairly close, and it's a fairly popular destination. There's a lot of people around. But it was quite late. It's probably like around 11:30 at night. Can't remember quite what I was doing out at night, probably looking for a pizza or something like that. And I lived in the area, and I got mugged. And it was a very, very low-key experience, because I walked up to the intersection of K Road and Queen Street, and these two absolutely massive guys. I mean, they were big guys. They're Polynesian, and they probably, I'm guessing here, weighed about 120, 130 kgs each. Bit shorter than me, but like so much more muscly and so much fatter. Just big units, really. And they stopped me like, "What's up, bro? What's up? You're going to give us $10 or we're going to give you the bash." Now, for those of you who can't understand my New Zealand accent, that's basically that you're going to give us $10 or we're going to beat you up. And it wasn't like, give me all your money or give you a wallet or anything. It's like, very specifically, we want $10. And I think their mental process is, we're going to make it slightly unpleasant for you and you're just going to give us some money and it'll be great. Now, my defense to this, my great... And bear in mind, I had been studying martial arts for a long time at this point. I had black belt, and I was a lot bigger than I am now. I probably weighed about 90 kg. I weigh about 70 at the moment, so I was a pretty big guy myself. And the difference in muscle mass between then and now is like, it's all muscle. Like, I was training a lot, and I was quite well built, but I still probably wouldn't have won a fight with two guys. But my defense to this was to react with total and utter confusion, which was not feigned, by the way. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. So they're like, "What's up, bro? Or give us $10 or we'll give you the bash." And I'm just like, what? No. And I walked off. And that was it. And I think they were confused because I was confused, and I was just like really confused. I had no idea what the hell was going on. And it's about 4 or 5 steps away. I think, looking back, I think I thought they were begging and they just asked me for $10, and I sort of didn't really put 2 and 2 together. About 4 or 5 steps away from them, I'm like, was I just mugged? And I looked back, and they're looking at me, and they're looking at each other, and they're like, fuck, this guy's just like walking away from us. And he's like, "You disrespect us, boy?" And I'm just like, "No," and I walked off. And they're just like, well, nothing. They didn't follow me. They didn't yell anything. Nothing came of it. So that was me being mugged, and me defending it with a complete and utter devastating counterattack of complete confusion and just like walking away. Yeah, so definitely the most New Zealand mugging and the most New Zealand response you're ever going to see, I suspect. And I'm very grateful that they didn't get my $10 and I didn't get beaten up. So it was a win-win for everybody, and they didn't get sent to prison. So, you know, it was a win-win-win, really. Yeah, so my New Zealand mugging, everybody. Cheers.
Well, that's the end of the video, so it's a random picture and story time. But before that, if you've ever been the victim of crime, either low-key or otherwise, do let us know in the comments below. So this is a picture of my wife and a friend of mine at a shooting gallery in Melbourne, Australia. And the story can be the time I told the chief security officer of a large corporate that I would rather drink a cup of sand than implement his ideas for a security project. That did not go down very well, as you can expect. All right, cheers everybody.